Welcome back to InfoCafe. Today, we're taking a nostalgic trip down memory lane to the vibrant decade of the 1980s and 1990s. This was a time of bold colors, innovative technology, and unforgettable trends. But what about the gadgets and items that defined that era? Many of them have faded into obscurity, and the new generation may not even recognize them. So, let's count down the top 20 items from the 80s and 90s that nobody uses anymore, and explore how they dominated our lives and gradually disappeared, making way for the modern technology we know today. At number 20, we have VHS tapes and VCRs. In the 80s, renting movies and recording shows was a weekend staple, and families gathered around their VCRs for movie nights. But with the rise of DVDs and streaming services, these bulky tapes became relics of the past. Number 19 is floppy disks. Floppy disks were once the gold standard of data storage. These compact square marvels, boasting a then impressive 1.44 MB of storage, were the ultimate solution for file sharing. As the digital landscape evolved, floppy disks quickly fell behind, outpaced by the superior capacity of CDs and DVDs. Despite being a relic of the past, the floppy disk has left a lasting legacy. The save icon in many software applications is still represented by a floppy disk, serving as a nostalgic nod to this once dominant technology. Coming in at number 18, we have cassette tapes and Walkmans. The 80s were the golden age of mixtapes, and everyone had a Walkman to listen to their favorite tunes on the go. But as digital music took over, these cassettes were slowly phased out. Number 17 on our list is rotary phones. These classic devices were common in every household. However, as touch-tone phones emerged and later mobile phones became widespread, rotary phones became a distant memory. At number 16, we have boomboxes. These portable music players were the ultimate accessory for outdoor parties and street performances. Today, smaller, more powerful Bluetooth speakers have taken their place. Number 15 is the fax machine. Back in the day, it was essential for sending documents quickly, but with the advent of email and digital signatures, fax machines are now a rare sight in offices. At number 14, we have pagers. These little devices were a must-have for communication before mobile phones became commonplace. With texting and instant messaging, pagers are now nearly extinct. Number 13 is the typewriter. Once a staple for writers and office workers, the typewriter has been replaced by computers and word processors, making typing more efficient and easier to edit. Coming in at number 12, we have reel-to-reel projectors. These were popular for watching home movies, but with the rise of digital projectors and home theaters, they've become outdated. Number 11 on our list is the Rolodex. A common sight on office desks, these card files were used for organizing contacts. Today, digital address books and smartphones have made them obsolete. At number 10, we have early personal computers like the Commodore 64 and Apple II. They revolutionized home computing in the 80s, but they've been replaced by powerful laptops and desktops that can do so much more. Number 9 is phone booths. Phone booths were once a common sight in the 80s, offering a public space for people to make calls when they were away from home or work. Then came the 90s, and mobile phones made those phone booths look about as useful as a payphone in a spaceship. Coming in at number 8, we have classic gaming consoles like the Atari and the original Nintendo NES. While they hold a nostalgic charm for many, modern gaming systems offer far superior graphics and gameplay. At number 7, we have car phones. These early mobile phones were expensive and bulky, often installed in cars. Today, smartphones have made car phones completely unnecessary. Number 6 on our list is overhead projectors. Overhead projectors were a staple in classrooms, offices, and lecture halls during the 80s and 90s, used for displaying notes and presentations on transparent sheets. Their ease of use and real-time interaction made them popular, but they were eventually replaced by digital projectors, smartboards, and laptops offering better image quality and multimedia capabilities. Today, They are mostly tucked away in storage closets, gathering dust, only to resurface as ironic retro decor or a hipster's art tool. Number 5. Compact discs were the dominant format for music in the 90s. They have been largely replaced by digital downloads and streaming services. Number 4. Cathode ray tube TVs were standard in the 90s, but they have been replaced by flat-screen LCD, LED, and OLED televisions. Number 3. Film cameras were once beloved for their rich detail and the experience of capturing photos on actual film. However, digital cameras and smartphones quickly replaced them with instant results and easy editing. Now, film cameras are mostly gathering dust or being embraced by niche enthusiasts for their retro appeal. Number 2. Dial-up internet. In the 90s, dial-up connections were the internet's version of a slow, tortured scream, complete with that iconic screeching sound, as if your computer was trying to contact an alien. It was the norm back then, but thankfully, we've been rescued by broadband and fiber optic connections, offering speeds so fast, you'll never have to hear that horrifying noise again. Number 1. Classic gaming consoles like Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo were immensely popular in the 90s, but they have been succeeded by more advanced systems like PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. So there you have it, our countdown of 20 items from the 1980s and 1990s that have all but vanished from our lives today. Each of these items played a significant role in shaping the culture of the time. But as technology and trends evolve, they have been replaced by new innovations and conveniences. Did you grow up with any of these items? Which ones do you miss the most? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.